because there's a few issues, I'll be honest. Teething problems, you might say. Because I didn't set up any of this ahead of time. I really should have. Well, actually, that's not true. I have a fancy green screen, I have a fancy microphone, I have all the things you would expect a 12-year-old to buy if they're going the streaming. And that's what I've done. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening with any of this. It's all very unhappy. Well, teething problems. It's all fine. We will figure it out. Yes. Go away, go away, go away, go away. This one. That. Close. Close all the things. We don't want any of it. Sorry, I'm having to wrestle with a few things. Firstly, the Twitch player is just very unhappy. And also my title didn't go across. So let's fix that first. No, on this computer. Gonna name it Arch from Scratch. Update all. Why? Oh, you want the 6,000 bit rate? Okay, we can do that. Exact devices. 6. There. Bitrate will now slowly disappear. But for 1080p, it will be fine. Catch me in the terminal, chatting with your girl, I ride her and oh, cause you way I hate us all. Catch me in the terminal, chatting with your girl. Ooh, everything's so unhappy. Oh well, we'll do it live. We'll do it live! Oh my god, it's all awful. Ah! Why? Category software. Because Linux is software. Get rid of all of this. I know you can't see any of this. You can just look at this beautiful piece of wall in a zoomed up sort of macro lens kind of way. Sure. Right. The video download was cancelled. Please try again later. What does that mean? Why is everything broken? Am I going to have to do the thing? I'm going to have to get out my phone and figure out if Twitch is actually online or not. Because it's not giving me anything. Okay. Is YouTube happy? YouTube's sort of happy. Doing some transcoding. Restream is looking a little bit happier. Alright. I think we're happy. This is, in case you're wondering, AI music. Isn't that amazing? There is a popular streamer who I am heavily influenced by called The Primogen, and he has a friend called Biggin, and he made this playlist on a service called Suno, and I'm very impressed. All right. I think that's enough fiddling around, don't you think? I am going to have to do the thing, though. I am going to have to go on Twitch. Figure out if it's working properly. Wow, that's low latency. Oh no. Wait, is it working or not? I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Twitch might actually be effed. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it on a computer that you can actually look at. Since you're here. This is the playlist, by the way. Get the screen up. There we go. Hold on. Yes, I know. Got it. That works. Alright, yeah, this is the okay, fine. That's not working. Fine. Right, we are on Twitch.tv and I think I'm 8 Yeah, I think, is it just generally balked or is it just me? Oh, it's up. There is something coming through the stream, but we don't need to look at it. Yeah, this is me, I guess. How amazing. Alright, we're alive. We're working. Let's actually do something. So we are on Manjaro, but this is not what I'm going to use for future streams. So we need something else. So I have a USB stick plugged in. And I'm just gonna have the music a little bit less in my ear. That'll do. So what are we gonna do? My name's James, by the way, otherwise known as 8. What are we gonna do? So we could do Arch. Arch with Wayland, which is the hotness. Or actually Hyperland. Now, one of my influences, probably the most popular software developer streamer around today, is called Primeagen, and he did a Arch writing stream about a year ago. It's on his YouTube channel now, and it was a 2-hour video. Part 2, it was a 2-hour video. Part 1, I think, was just installing it, which took him hours. I don't know why. Part 2 was about 4 hours, and the first 2 hours of it was him trying to get his keyboard to work, which was exceptionally painful to watch. I did not enjoy it, but that is what happened. I think we can do a better job of it. Why say that? At the moment, my screen is balked. It's fine for you. It's awful for me. It's just like the bottom 10 pixels are repeated on my screen, and it's hell. So, Hyperland isn't a distribution. I know this. I would have to go into Arch and do all that jazz. Oh, the top 10 is missing on my screen as well. The V sync is buggered, or the H sync, I suppose. Oh well, whatever. Arch Hyperland. This is what we're going to be doing. I think there is. I have done this once before from memory, maybe a year or two ago. Can't remember. No, remember there being maybe a distribution for this.
What am I supposed to do? Just stop caring, just stop chatting, just stop laughing.
Oh God, I can't remember.
What am I supposed to do?
What if I just do Linux Hyperland distro? How about this? How about this? Is there something that already has Hyperland? Oh, maybe Omarchy has it, but that has some how do you phrase it? That has some choices that I'm not too happy with. You know what? I think it's an option on the Arch install. So what we're going to do is just going to do it. I could do netboot, but I don't know how to do it, so I can't do it. Am I blind? Oh, from one of the HTTP mirrors. Yes. Give me a mirror in the UK where I am. Mirrorservice.org, run by the University of Kent. And we want... that. Alright, I have a... oh god, my screen is awful. I have a USB stick in it with Ubuntu server. I was creating a Ubuntu server with one of my old gaming PCs earlier. So I'm going to reuse this and install the Arch ISO on this. How do I... in this world, how do I do that? I think... yeah, you must have something on here. Verify signature, we never do that. Okay, hopefully in this beautiful distribution, when I download the ISO, there will already be a way for me to flash it on the USB, you know, some kind of default program. That's the hope. We shall see. This is meant to be a gigabit connection, by the way. Mind you, it's gigabit via version media, which for you international folks is another word for cable. So it's not the fastest, I guess. I am looking forward to fiber to the premises. FTTP can't come soon enough, honestly. Alright. Can I just double click this? Oh no, we'll just open it. Okay. Maybe there's a right click command on it. Make bootable USB stick. Amazing. That one. Right. I am certainly myself. Oh, this is working perfectly. This is the last bit of hand holding we're going to get, because when we go to Arch, there is very little hand holding. Do we want to verify? You know what? YOLO. We do not verify here. We trust. We do not verify. Alright, wave goodbye to Manjaro. Or that's the easy mode of Linux. We're disabling easy mode. we're going to hard mode. And I don't know how to boot from USB, so I'm just going to mash delete and F12. System reboot now. Yep, great. I am mashing delete and F12. One of these will bring me to a boot menu. I don't know if it's even doing anything. It's just saying system will reboot now. Whenever you want to reboot, that's absolutely fine by me. You know. I'm waiting. Okay. I don't know why it's just hanging, so I'm just going to forcefully, I don't know. I'm just going to turn it off and then turn it back on again. And then do my favourite, it's like I'm playing a piano, do my favourite thing of delete, got it. Alright, boot order, USB is number 1. Perfect, that's what we want. Boot override though, I'm just going to override it and say none of those. Alright, try that. Hey, here we go. My monitor in front of me is very slow with picking up the image. So I'm looking at my stream monitor because it's a lot quicker. Alright, in we go. And now we wait. This will boot into a command prompt of sorts, and then we're going to run Arch install on it. And we'll see how we go. This is quite popular. Oh, my god, that was quick. Alright, I'm just going to get myself comfortable, because we might have to do this multiple times, honestly. That's the way it goes with Linux. But honestly, my back of just leaning forward is getting a little bit hurty. So, I don't need to do anything with the internet, so I'm just going to do, I don't know why it doesn't prompt us to do this, because I think 99% of people will do this. Just run Arch install. That's the first thing you want. Alright, here we go. Text is a little bit small for you, but you're just going to suffer. Language, 100% English. 100%. That's what I'm talking about. Locales, we don't want any of that US in there. We want UK. Viva la Britain and all that jazz. Language locale. Oh god, I don't know which one it is. The problem with being in EN UK is that... Oh, ENGB, that makes sense. UTF-8, I assume. I'm just gonna do that because I think it wasn't UTF-8 before. I can't remember. Locale encoding UTF-8, we will stick with that. Mirrors and repositories. We are in the UK, sir. Yes, those are the correct mirrors. Beautiful. Right, disk config, partitioning. Best effort on not the USB, but on that. We are going to do that. Default structure. How would you like to use compression? Disable copy on write? Don't know. Compression on a file system? Don't know about that. LVM. I do like LVM, but I don't know if it's... Oh, okay, it's the same goddamn thing. It feels like this is sort of pointing me towards yes, use compression. I haven't seen this option before. Maybe it's only for this Maybe there's some kind of hardware on this computer that supports this specifically. Copy on write. Right, we're going to say use compression. No, doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Oh, I'm so tempted. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Swap, leave as default. Bootloader, leave as default. Kernel, Linux. What is... Oh, there's other kernels available. Hostname, this is where we add our creativity. There's not a lot of chances for creativity in computer engineering, but this is one of them. What should we call it? Black box. Because it's a black box. I'm so creative. Root password. We are going to do blah 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 blah. User account. Add a user. Me. That. Yes, it should be sudo. I've changed my mind already. Add user. I'm going to say 8 because this is going to be screaming. Password. Password. Yes, sudo. Give me everything. Confirm and exit. Is that like two-factor authentication? Don't know. Ignore it. Profile. Type. Desktop is correct. And there we go. We see Hyperland there. So we'll get Hyperland in. Make sure that's been selected. Hasn't. Hyperland. Enter. Oh, hello. Hyperland needs access to your seat. I'm using it at the moment. Seat. Collection of hardware devices, keyboard, mouse, etc. Choose an option to give Hyperland access to your hardware. Whole kit is on the top, so we are using that. Okay. What does type mean? Oh, we've already done that. Graphics drivers. I think it's AMD, but we'll just leave all open source there. Applications, Bluetooth. Would you like to configure Bluetooth? Don't necessarily need to. Okay, network config. Use network manager. Don't know. Extra packages. Let's see what we can do. Oh no, I've decided I don't care. We are in London, my friend. Oh god. Now the key shortcuts are working, so I'm going to have to manually scroll to London. There we go. We do want to time sync, save config. Which I don't want to save config, just install it. Specific configuration will be applied. Off you go. Let's see how we have messed this up. Because if my history is anything to go by, you don't install Linux just once. And that's not because it's excellent and you just keep installing it on many other systems. No. You install it multiple times because you just can't help yourself. You just want to ruin it. And the easiest way to come back from ruin is to reinstall. This is the sad reality of Linux. All right, I wasn't watching. Hopefully I didn't miss anything important.
Say yes and I'll add them to your cart.
All right, and this is how you do it. This is how you become a professional software developer. This is step one. If you want people to know how good you are, you need people to know that you are amazing at software development without actually doing any software development. That is my expertise. Oh, we're complete. All right. Off you go. Hopefully it gives me a prompt to unplug my USB. It does not. So I'll just unplug it anyway. All right. All right, I'm just waiting for my monitor to catch up. There we go. Right, this is the first hurdle. Yes, I do remember my password. Okay. That's always the first problem. Now, the next problem is that you get presented with this. And there's no buttons. This is Wayland. No, this is Hyperland. And this is what it is. Oh, actually, hello, what's this? We hope you enjoy your stay. In order to get accommodated in Hyperland in an easier manner, we've prepared a little basic setup tutorial. This is new. I like this. Just for you. If you feel adventurous or an advanced user, you can click the thanks but I don't need help button at the bottom. It will close this window and never show it again. Okay, next. First thing we'll need to do, you can read this, right? Yeah, sort of. First thing we'll need to do is get some packages installed that you absolutely need in order for your system to be working properly. Apps with red asterisks are absolutely necessary for a working system. All others are highly recommended, as they provide core parts of a working environment. You can proceed without any of these, but it's not advised. There is a possibility that this app is unable to detect some of your installed binaries. In that case, it's okay to ignore them. Use the Launch Terminal button to launch a terminal. Use Super M to exit Hyperland. Supported terminals are these. I don't know if I have a preference. Wallpaper missing. Interesting. Hover over the different sections to see what is. Sorry. Hover on the different components to see what options are accepted. Green means the component is found to be installed. Blue means it's run. What is an authentication agent? HyperPolkit agent. Okay, launch terminal. Okay, this is a floating window. I see. Interesting. We're gonna have to make this bigger for you because you cannot see this. Ooh, we have Dolphin as a file manager. That's interesting. Pipewire. Whatever that desktop is. Status bar. Would love a status bar and a clipboard. Actually, this is Hyperland and Linux in general. It's not a normal computer distribution. You really have to put it together like Lego. You really have to build your own clipboard. And if you enjoy that, that's fine. If you just want to get on with it, which I'm not saying I do, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't want my only options to be Windows and Mac. But this is sometimes troublesome. However, I have sort of gone into maybe one of the hardest distributions to use, maybe apart from Gentoo, which definitely is a more roll your own distribution kind of thing. But Arch gives you nothing, and you have to build it. Well, nothing is an exaggeration, but I think you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so we've launched Terminal. We need these things. Are you going to help me do these things? Oh yes, here we go. Launcher, hyper launcher, absolutely. Are you gonna... I know it's not installed. But are you gonna install it? I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Now that you've installed the basic apps, I don't think I have. Alright. Let's do... can't... I'm trying to increase the size of this terminal, but I'm afraid I'm having trouble. I'm afraid this might be the size you're dealing with at the moment until I can fix it. Let's do Yay S Hyper Launcher. Oh, Yay is not found? I thought that was... Is it Pac-Man? Okay, Pac-Man S Hyper Launcher. Unless you are root. Bow down before me, for I am root. Except that's not my password. That's my password. Target not found. That's because I haven't spelled it right. Launcher. There we go. Install that. Error. No package upgraded. Yes. Failed to connect. Failed to connect.
Fast food, junk food, ultra processed foods, heated seed oils,
Ping Google.
sugar,
Whoops.
fructose corn syrup, food
Network unreachable.
preservatives, artificial colors, pesticide, residues, herbicide, residues,
Okay.
chemicals in food,
So there was that prompt
in food, heavy
when we first installed Linux that asked, hey,
what are we
do you all set up your network now?
energy and drinks, sugary beverages, excessive caffeine,
And I said,
water contaminants, chlorine, fluoride,
hey,
PFAs, forever
chill.
chemicals, pharmaceuticals,
I got this.
water, microplastics,
You chill.
water, bacteria,
I will deal with it later.
parasites, runoff. What are we eating tonight?
Well, it's later now.
Formaldehyde, mold spores, dust mites, carbon monoxide, radon, secondhand smoke, vaping finger assholes, air fresheners, scented candles, incense, cleaning products,
I don't know what a network manager is in this.
carpets. What are we
And there is no...
outdoor air pollution, particulate matter PM 2.5,
There's no...
car exhaust, industrial emissions, non-stick coatings, aluminum,
Buttons.
glassware, online copper, scratch, cook, cutting boards, plastic
let's
containers,
see.
plastic wrap, BPA lining.
Meta... He's not doing anything. Right, I'm just going to do meta everything. Okay, things are popping up. Meta Q is terminal. Can't move this. That's great. There is a launcher. Oh, have I? So that just makes it dim. I'm missing something there. That can't just be make screen dim. Right, FG, HJ. Okay, J does that. That's great. There's a launcher. Right, Super M restarts. And that's probably going to get rid of the welcome thing.
Lid paint, asbestos, vinyl, flooring, laminate, formaldehyde, particle board off gassing, new carpet chemicals, foam insulation.
Hyperland updated to 0533. Why is this font not... Okay, whatever. There's icons here that aren't showing. That's usually a... Oh, did I choose the wrong font or the wrong locale? Ah! If you're using plugins, you need to rebuild them. Great, I can't wait to maintain this bullshit. Okay, so I'm not going to do Super M. That restarts everything.
What are we?
Okay, Super C closes things.
Overtraining, eating too fast, not chewing, multitasking.
Okay, done super everything.
Hydration, mouth
And there's nothing popping up.
faster, tight clothes, no grounding. What are we?
Super Q.
Unnecessary meds, polypharmacy,
Hyper Land.
side abuse, PPI,
Welcome
statins,
is this.
antibiotics, expired pills, self-medication.
But if I do Control C, it will go away unless I do
What are we?
ampersand, I guess.
Culture, productivity, worship, hedonism.
Something like that.
Drinking, living for the weekend, treat yourself.
Ampersand,
culture,
ampersand.
moderation lies. What are we eating tonight?
Or is it just one ampersand?
Utensils, kissing while sick, crowded rooms, dirty
Yes, it's just one ampersand. Okay, fine.
bed down,
Okay, that's still giving me...
undercooked food.
God damn it, it's still giving me logs in my
What are we eating tonight? Dead gambling, misinformation,
Jobs.
rage, fate, click,
Eat,
bait,
kill,
pseudoscience,
wait
health
for
fads with
that.
bad events.
Well.
What are we eating tonight? Hey, open code.
That'll do. Okay, so there's a few problems.
Hey, open code.
One is the network
I need
adapter,
a nap that wows.
which is, I think, a pretty standard network adapter, except
Open code.
it's not being recognized,
Hey, open code. I don't care what
which is a
the
pity.
code says. Hey, open code. Can you fix all my bugs? Hey, open code. Can you reverse pull my
Right,
rugs?
I'm going to turn down the lights because nighttime has approached and I want my eyes to be slightly happier. Ooh, we can go quite low there. Out there.
Hey, open code.
That hasn't dimmed it down too much, but oh well. We'll do what we can. Alright.
I just don't want to die alone.
What browser do you think is in this? Maybe there isn't one installed.
Hey, open code.
Oh, this is painful. I remember how painful this is. I can't get to the wiki because the network manager is not working.
Hey, open code.
Alright, I know what I'm going to do.
Can you help me right now? Hey,
I'm
open
going to plug in the USB,
I need a nap.
shut down our now.
Hey, open code.
I'm going to try this again, but this time
Hey, open code. I don't care what the code says.
we have
Open code. Can you fix
foresight. Foresight. We've seen the future, is what I'm trying to say. So we can do things differently, I suppose. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure.
Do you ever cry? Hey, open
Right, here we go. The things we're going to do differently is we are going to configure the network manager here this time.
to ever
We're going to use a UTF-8
go.
locale,
I just don't want
and we'll do all that while starting with Arch install, which I think is the graphical thing that we used before. Yes, maybe? Yes, okay. Locales, here we go. UK layout, we are going to do GB UTF-8 this time. There we go. We are going to select United Kingdom as our region.
Hey, open code. Can you help
That command didn't work because these mirrors weren't working. Oh no, that's because of the
I need a nap that wow.
because of the thing that we're fixing at the moment.
Hey, open code. I wanna press all the devs.
Yes, default everything. Yes, great, fantastic. Swap, love swaps. Yes. This. Create a box. Authentication root password is this, and then user account add user 8th, and password is this.
Do you ever
Yes, super user. Confirm and exit. Back. Profile. Type. Desktop. Because I hate myself, we're going to do Hyperland. whole kit. And then leave. This has default selections. Why can't... Whatever. Move on. Network configuration. Here we go. Yes. Default backend, whatever that means. Time zone. Europe, London. The best time zone. Prove me wrong. Install. Continue. Let's go. This was surprisingly fast last time. What's this? Device busy. What did I ask you to do? You wiped my... Right. Maybe it just needs to do it again. Oh, I have to do all the selections again. If only I saved the configuration, which was an option that I laughed at last time. GB UTF-8, UTF-8 back. Mirrors, region, United Kingdom, back, configuration, petitioning, best effort, free space 2. Yes, that's fine. Wipe true. That looks right. That looks right. Don't need encryption, don't need whatever that is. Kernel, hostname, box, authentication, this thing again. Yes, super me. Right, anything else? Profile, type, desktop, Hyperland, whole kit. Let's go. Network config, default, time zone. Probably don't need to set this. I could probably set it later. But since we're here now, time sync enabled, install. Yes, do it. What's the problem? Right. Apparently this all runs in Python 3. I'm looking. Yeah, it's just the device is busy.
Decision procedures for cultivating good judgment and sound values that can be applied contextually. Clear rules have certain benefits. They offer more upfront transparency and predictability. They make violations easier to identify. They don't rely on trusting the good sense of the person following them, and they make it harder to manipulate the model into behaving badly. They also have costs, however. Rules often fail to anticipate every situation and can lead to poor outcomes.
I guess
Followed rigidly in circumstances where they
we're gonna start again.
serve their goal. Good judgment by contrast can adapt to
How frustrating.
notions and weigh competing considerations in ways that static
Do
rules
me a favor and just stay up.
but at some expense of predictability, transparency, and evaluation.
Shut down our... And this, it's just as simple. It's the year of the Linux desktop. It's so simple now. It's as good as Windows. Just ignore everything that I've been doing for the past 45 minutes.
When the absence of firm commitments would create exploitable incentives.
Maybe that's a meme that I'm just not understanding, the whole Linux desktop thing. Maybe it's just a joke.
We generally favor cultivating good values and judgment.
Because I've used Linux for a long time in various guises, including Linux for the desktop, and it's just not bad already. I was using OpenSUSE for a long time, and I really wanted it to work. But then there'll be a package update or some kind of update that would happen with the, by the way, with the official update manager. That would just break the system. And I really wanted it to work. I really wanted it to be a stable system. So I went on the forums, I went on the IRC, and I tried to get support. And all credit to them, in Reddit, they replied to me on Reddit, the maintainers or the admins or whatever it was. They really tried to help. And the answer was to reinstall the system. The answer, that may not be the answer actually. I might have to look up the Reddit to see what it actually was telling me to do, but it didn't solve, whatever they were suggesting, didn't solve the problem. Honestly, the only thing I ask for when I'm using Linux for my daily driver desktop, the DDD, is for it to be stable. If I break it, or it's very easy to break, but if I break it with my own configuration nonsense, then that's fine. I didn't read the wiki. That's my fault. Sort of. But if it breaks itself through the supported update channels, what are you meant to do? In theory, it broke it for everybody. Alright, back at it. Here we go. We're an expert at this now. There is no one else on this earth who knows more about this install menu than me. We want Claude to be able to use its judgment once armed with a good understanding of the we can do this with our eyes closed. Second, we think relying on a mix of yes. Bootloader. We love system deboot. Whatever that means. Yes, host name. It's called Box for the 5th time. Root password. This. User account. Add user. Nope, let's use my streamer name. Hey. It's not a hard password. I'm projecting. I'm sort of saying it's fault, but click cancel. That was my fault. That was also my fault because I am fat fingering my keyboard. I am fingering my fat fingers, fingering my keyboard. Hyperland, poll kits, let's go. Network config, default. Just gonna leave that as UTC, I can't be bothered. Install, yes. Go. You shouldn't be busy anymore. Yes. This is what I mean about Linux. You just have to start again. If there's ever a problem that you can't troubleshoot because you don't have access to the internet, because you forgot to set up the network driver, it's important that Claude just reinstall. Do it right next time. It's working with and avoiding broader harms. Just do it right. In order to be both safe and beneficial. We believe all it has some usability issues, Linux. It's not for every person. It's definitely not for every person. I would like to think it's for me. It might not be for me. I really want it to be for me though. Let's see. This shouldn't take too long. Let's just have a quick rest. Lean back in your chairs, everybody. Just chill for a bit. Listen to this awesome song, which I gather is just a blog post pasted into the lyrics.
These properties in the order in which they are listed, prioritizing being brought
This song is called Claude Consultation Part 2.
following anthropics guidelines, third and otherwise being genuinely helpful to operators.
Alright, we've rebooted. The USB is out of the computer. This is where we become a pro elite developer. This is how we get the promotion. Here we go. Alright. Right, in we go. It's going to be a bit small to begin with. Just deal with it for a bit. You've got a little kind of a waifu there, so you should be happy for a little bit. Chair's getting stuck on the carpet, no big deal. Okay, let's do it. We're back at it. Hopefully, let's open up a terminal and ping 8888. Yes! Yes! It only took a reinstall. And actually, to be honest, the reinstall was actually exceptionally quick, so I can't complain too much. Alright, we're going to have to install all these things. Right. I think it's asking me to do it. But sudo Pacman, I know it's small, we're going to have to scale it up in a bit. S, I believe, is the correct thing. And we want to do HYPR. Oh, I feel like there's actually something I need to do first. Hang on. Man does not exist. Pacman help. Okay, S is sync. U is upgrade. I just do. So I want to do the equivalent of app update. You know, getting the repository lists. You know what? Maybe I don't. Right. Let's do. For God's sake. Oh yeah, because when I mouse over this, the focus goes away. So I have to remember this. Hyper Polkit agent. Will it do a tab complete? No. What do you think about that? Yeah? Seemed very happy with that. Wallpaper. Hyper paper. Alright. Hyper paper. Okay. So these are updating, that's good. Okay. Status bar. There's something called Quick Shell, which I've never heard of before, but it's the first one listed. I've heard of Waybar. But not Quick Shell. But it said Quick Shell. So we're going to do Quick Shell. And then we're going to do WL copy. How do I get WL copy? The package is WL clipboard. That could just be malware, to be honest. Alright. Everything's happy apart from Hyper Polkit, which I think we did.
Text to image, face to face,
yeah.
Zero index, first base.
Alright. Next. Hyper Launcher. Could we not Hyper Launcher? Okay, there is Hyper Launcher. Ooh, it's actually refreshing something as I do that. Lovely. Now that you've installed the basic apps, here we go. So 30 minutes later, we're back to this. You might want some of them to auto start. Hyperland doesn't automatically start anything for you. You need to tell it to. Alright, microphone, chill out. Go to the config and add that. For example, Hypervapor and Waybar. It said Waybar. I could do Waybar. In general, configuring apps is something for you to do. Each app you install may come with its own configuration file and options. A great start point is the Hyperland wiki. Okay, open wiki. Opened in your browser. Don't think this has a browser. Hyper ecosystem. Hyperland has a wide ecosystem of apps specifically made for it. Unlike other popular desktop environments, it doesn't force you to use most of them by default. You can install those elements separately, only the ones that you need. And that's it. Blah blah blah. Here's some important shortcuts. So E for Explorer. There we go. C for Close. R for Launcher. There's the launcher. Lovely. Maybe I didn't configure it last time. Toggle floating, exit, workspace. Okay, we have workspace. It's beautiful. And arrows to move focus around. Beautiful. All right. Thing of beauty. Now, I didn't expect that top bar to disappear because I wanted to use it as a reference for where the config was. Oh no, where's the config?
In web you use solely from image and video.
I'm looking through this.
Liquid glass
I don't see Hyperland. Oh no. I've lost it.
system. Aesthetic and
Where is Hyperland on? I think that's the right.
we have to the invention of a new digital material.
No.
Blurring to their curvatures. Specular highlights.
Is it in my home directory? If I go to
Liquid glass is a physics and lighting system. Drag this glass
config, there it is, hyperland. There we go.
You're witnessing an incredible feat of UI
Okay, so that's conf. We can,
complete implementation of
I
liquid
think
glass
this is,
matches the quality and completion of
if I put that as 2 and save,
although many humans aided by AI
that's a little bit better for you.
have a
Change word 3, right? Yeah, that's perfect. That'll do for you. Alright. Welcome to Vim, by the way.
agents can
Barely know how to use Vim, but here we are.
tremendously in
Right, we need
features of our software.
a few things. Is the cursor big? Cursor's quite big. Well, that's okay. Close that. Are you sure you want to close this OS window?
Implement such complex
Okay, maybe not. Right quit. And now close. It's good that it warned me about closing it. Right. Well, now I need another terminal. I think, as much as people hate Firefox these days, I think we should go with Firefox. If I do that, sudo pacman sync yay. I think this is a third-party package. Maybe it's not. All right. I wish there was a search. I have no idea how to use Pacman. I don't know if that's obvious. Alright, so meta of that. There's Firefox. Will that just launch? Yes. Holy moly, that's huge. But it's good for you. Okay, fine. Right. So we're not going to import Can I shift this to 2? Yes, okay, so that's 1, 2. Okay, got a little bit of a transition there going on. That's okay, we can deal with that. Recommended extensions, very, very important. We're gonna get uBlock, of course, because this is my computer and I only want to load the things that I want to load. There's a theme I think called Super User or Sudo. Let's have a look. There it is. Let's install that because I like it. And maybe there's a dark mode as well. There we go. I should also look through all of the settings. Yes, okay. Use your operating system for... Don't know what that means. So I'm just going to ignore it. Yes, don't recommend extensions, don't do link previews. Control media, sure. I think that's the media buttons, like play and pause. If you have them on your keyboard, you can use them here. I support Firefox in my own way, so get rid of those. You know what, get rid of those as well. So that should just be a... No, don't show me weather. Since when has this started becoming Bing? Hide weather. Abstract. Swirls. No. Celestial Firefox. That's nice. It's going to confuse me though. It might be in a private mode. Yeah, so they're all configured. Yeah, that's looking good. Quite big gaps around the edge.
Girl, that's a lot of code. You sure you don't need a branch?
Nice. Really cool tunes. We are going to use Google. Don't suggest from sponsors. I think you can suggest from everyone else. That's fine. Alright, privacy. I'm not going to be too strict.
You are absolutely right. I've been vibing all night. Sorry, I lost context.
I'm going to remove these.
You are absolutely right. I've been vibing all night. Sorry,
And default protection. I'm happy using my normal DNS provider. I don't have any qualms about that. Now there is a bunch of AI stuff like this, which I'm not too happy with. Okay, I think it's gone. Also, this top bar, I'm going to turn on vertical tabs because they are superior, I'm afraid. Remove AI chatbot. There we go. We can probably remove this whole bottom thing, to be honest.
Get slick, get bisect, get detect, get reflog, get backlog, get config, get big, get promote, get
There we go, it's looking good.
get earn, get gem, get short log,
There.
get prologue,
It's nice and minimal.
get vibe, get archive, get revive, get
I don't want to sign in right now. I'm going to remove whatever that is. So I need to remove in the bookmarks toolbar. Need to remove that.
get notes, get quotes,
Bookmarks toolbar can go away.
humble, get sp-
I can remove that. That is the list of tabs. Don't need that. Okay. I think we're groovy. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. If I go to Firefox, that should launch Firefox
That's a
there.
lot of code. You sure you don't need a branch?
Okay.
I got some time.
I think that's there.
Go ranch.
Oh, spell checking.
Damn girl, that's a lot of code. You sure you don't need a branch?
Right. Dictionaries.
And a big old ranch.
Oh, it's already there. I usually have to install that. That's brilliant.
Absolutely right. I've been
vibing all night.
Fantastic.
Lost context, you trying to have sex. You are absolutely right.
All right.
I've been vibing all night.
This could do with some,
Lost context, you trying to have
what's the word? Writing.
get money, get paid,
It needs some interior design.
get made, get
I'll be honest.
paid, get raid,
Do I do that now?
play, get upgrade, get lemonade,
Just gonna
get
turn up my
fame,
lights.
get fame, get flame, get
Hello.
gang, get
No. What we're going to do first is go through the config, of course, which is something I did not do. All right. Everybody happy? We can see that. Yeah, good. Right. Let's see. Gaps in and out. So, gaps in, gaps out.
girl, that's
Uh,
code, you sure you don't?
gaps out can probably be
I got some time right
one less, maybe.
and a big old ranch.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. Border size.
Damn girl, that's a lot of code.
See if
Branch. I got some
I
time
don't know how to change
right
character. I'm trying to learn Vim.
now, big old
Does it just change? No. Undo. Change end. Nope. Undo. How do I do this? Change. Okay, change L. That would do it. Border size 1. Right. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Active border, inactive border, resize to border, allow tearing. Don't do that. Maybe. Decoration, rounding. I'm not a fan of the rounding, to be honest. Might have to. If I change that to 1. Well, that's not round. Didn't expect that. Right. Yes. Right. So change rounding to 5. It's a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Shadow, true. I haven't seen any shadows, so I'm just going to assume that that's fine. Blurring, don't know. Animations. I guess that I would like them quicker. Oh, that is a lot of speed variables. Maybe we just deal with the animations. Maybe we just deal with them. Smart gaps. I think I know what smart gaps are. I think it's when something is meant to be full screen. Don't put gaps in. Something like that. Can't remember. Pseudo tile. Master switch for pseudo tiling. Enabling is bound to mod P. Oh, is that the thing that went dim? Oh no, it's that. Don't know. Don't know. New status. Don't know. Force default wallpaper. Don't know. Disable Hyperland logo. No, I want to keep that. It's Look, she's smiling at me. I'm pretty happy with that. Input. US. Is this a US input? Oh, it is. Wait a minute, I didn't choose a US input. What would this be? UK? That didn't do anything. GB? GB. There we go. That was easy. Follow mouse is probably one of the most annoying things that I've ever had the misfortune to deal with. So we're going to set that to 0. What that does, I think, is when my mouse hovers between two panes, it will automatically make active the pane that I am over. And it's painful. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tolerate it. Gestures. I don't have a trackpad, so that's fine. Keybinds. Alright, let's see this. Control C is kill active. That's fine. Mod M is just fuck up Hyperland. Ooh, Control V is floating. Oh, look at that. That would be perfect if the borders weren't still visible in the corners. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Exec is that. Pseudo is dwindle. Toggle split. I did nothing. Main focus, workspaces, yep. Move to workspaces, we've just figured out how to use that. Special workspace. Mod S. Oh, interesting. So I can launch something in Mod S. It's sort of like a scratch pad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Mouse up and down. So if I... No, that's not doing how I expected it to. Never mind, not even going to try. Mod and dragging. Not even going to try. Window rules, suppress maximum events. Fine. Window rule. Drags, window rule. Okay. Right quick. And that's it. We're in Hyperland. That was a lot quicker than I imagined. I'm just going to do, because I don't think the what was it, authenticator, I don't know if that's entirely working. Should I try and test? Let's do a complete reboot. I also don't know how to do updates at the moment. I think you definitely need to do updates.
I got dips to fill. I need front end skills.
Just don't know how.
Take the vanilla CSS pill.
Because in Debian and Ubuntu, you would usually do app update and app upgrade. What's this up here? Don't know. Layout, US, okay.
I got dips to fill.
So that's not really a great login screen. You need to fix that. Oh, it's this thing again. Check the release notes. If you're using plugins, you need to rebuild them. How did you update? And why? I have so many questions. So I think it's talking about this. Breaking changes. Start Hyperland. Hyperland should no be launched via Hyperland, but via Start Hyperland. New wrapper provides crash recovery. Great. There's a welcome app. I saw that, thank you. Paper has been moved. Alright. I'm still confuddled at how to just update all the packages, because I assume, well, actually, I don't know, when you install Arch, maybe it installs it from all the repos by default. Not sure. Wiki is versioned. Alright. Q is V floating. V is floating. Tell you what, go to the scratch. Actually, I've changed my mind. Go to 1. That's fine. Half and half. Can I make it smaller? Don't know. Not gonna try. Hyper Patrol version. We are running 0533. Perfect. I think that's the latest according to the news. Oh, okay. I can't scroll because I've turned off the hover. Okay. Fine. The Wayland Compositor is a fully autonomous display server like Xorg itself. It is not possible to mix and match Wayland compositors like you could do in Xorg with window managers and compositors. Not familiar with that. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. I would like to slim this down. I don't think I saw a keyboard shortcut for that. So I'm just gonna, oops, close them out. There we go. Oh, okay, there is a menu. I was wondering. Getting started. Installation. I should have read this first. Just gonna scan through it to see the thing that I'm thinking of. Plan can be executed. Yeah. We've installed it with the distro, so we don't need any of that. Pre-configured setups. Great. Perfect. That would help me. That is a slow download. I like this. I think this is way bar at the top. I don't know where my... can't remember what it was called. Paperland, welcome. Showed me it here. Okay, that's... Paperland Polkit is not happy. What was the thing? Quick Shell, that was it. Could not find default config any path. Quick Shell. Oh, that's right. Help me read the help. Go to workspace 2. There we go. Demonize. Detach from the terminal. Yeah, it sounds good. I don't know what quick shell is. Let's just quick shell. Tell me what it is, please. Building blocks for your desktop.
It's actually a normal size. It looks a little small, I know.
What part of this is quick shell? I'm not familiar. Is it all of it? Is it the panels and stuff?
It's actually a normal size.
See your changes in real time. Yeah, I get that.
That's just caramelized. My front end is a micro.
Documentation.
It's actually a normal size.
Always a place to start.
It looks a little small, I know.
Don't go to types. Usage guide.
Just caramelized.
Installation and setup. So I've installed the package. I think I've installed the package. Oh, you're in early stage of development. Sorry, my mistake. For some reason, I thought you were done. Let's have a look at Waybar. That's also not 1.0. Okay. Maybe we do quick shell.
It looks a little small, I know.
Alright, can I just have a default configuration? Quick Shell searches the Quick Shell subfolder of every XDG standard config path for configs. Yep. Do I have... I'm leaning back now, so I need to bring my keyboard in. ls config. I do not have a config. So cd config make direct quick shell cd quick shell. Okay, brilliant. If the base quick shell folder contains a shell.qml file, subfolder, yeah, okay, fine. For a second there, I thought it was saying we're not going to look at it, but it will, so it's fine. I just need a sample config. Quick Shell has two main window types available, panel and floating. We'll start with an example. Panel, top. Great.
Whoops, I deleted the front end. I thought Kimmy K was my friend. I should have never used JJ. Now I'm banned.
Was it QML?
Whoops, I deleted the front end. I thought Kimmy
Shell.qml.
I should have never
Yeah.
used JJ. This is truly the worst
Oh,
day.
no.
Whoops,
Nope.
I deleted the front end. I thought
Put,
Kimmy K
paste,
was my
do something.
friend. I should have never used JJ. Now I'm banned from the bay. Whoops, I deleted the front end. I thought Kimmy K was my friend. I should have never used JJ. This is truly the worst day.
No lines and buffer. Fine. I want you to take this copy, paste, paste, put, paste, do something. Okay. Can I not paste? That is a problem. There was something in the Hyperland welcome thing about clipboards and pasting. WL copy. Echo. That. If I right click, nothing happens. Control V does nothing. Control Shift V. No, Control Shift V does something. Okay. So if I copy this and then Control Shift V, okay, something's happening there. That's good. Let's go back into Vim. Control Shift V. Boom. Brilliant.
We don't need to
Right.
be secure. We just need the
Quit.
vibes. Agents call
What was it called? Quick Shell.
We don't need to be secure.
Okay, there is
We
a
just
bar
need
at the
the
top
vibes. Agents
that says
code
Hello
like
World.
a blur. This is my agentic trial. A psychosis is incurable.
Don't know why I expected, to be honest.
It's durable. What's your name? You look adorable. Ignore my code. It's horrible.
This example creates a bar/panel on your currently focused monitor with a centered piece of text. It sure did.
We don't need to be secure. We just
And also reserve space on the monitor. It sure did.
this is my agent.
Running a process. Now we have a piece of text. What if it did something useful? To start with, let's make a clock. We are really in the weeds here. Give me a sample config, if you please. Quick shell examples. Outfox.me. I've never heard of that. How am I meant to do this?
We don't need to be secure. We just need the vibes. Agents coding like a blur. This is my agentic trial. We don't need to be secure.
A parody of the Activate Windows watermark on Windows. Oh, that's quite funny. Oh, something funny. Okay, I'll think about that. There's not a lot of examples here, so I'm not really motivated to do this. Anyway, we've got the install, we've got the distro, we've got the box. That's all I wanted for now. This is going to be my setup for streaming, I guess. Yeah, everything else we'll do in here. We're going to do reading of tech news. We're going to do deep dives into startups and AI features and things like that. Then we're going to do a build thing, and I think number one of the build will be generate some more music for the stream, something that isn't as